Now what you see on the screen here might be a little bit intimidating, and it's actually very simple. And I'll explain how this all works. So as you can see, we're working with Susan. She's our expert sales manager. What I asked Susan was, good morning, I'm looking to create a series of email and text templates as well as phone scripts for our customers whose salesperson has moved on. For additional context, our dealership has recently come under new ownership, and with manufacturer's requirements, a new name, many of our salespeople have left since then, and we want to make sure our customers know we're still here for them. Our new ownership, ABC Motors, really creative name, is very aggressive, meaning we have a lot more to offer. I've attached the text of our presentation deck. I've also attached a list of zip codes around the area of our dealership. Can you work with Alex and please generate 5 different personas from those zip codes so we can generate 5 different email templates, 5 different text templates, and 5 different phone scripts to help appeal to those customers who no longer have a salesperson at our dealership to serve them. But we can actually tag in another agent. This is something that I've done in previous examples to show how we can use another expert in this. And so Alex is our growth marketing manager, and we can actually include him to help build these campaigns. So what you can see here is I've also attached, by clicking this little button here, we can attach different things. I went ahead and found the zip codes around a particular dealership, and I actually have a client that built out a very elaborate deck about all the different things they do as a dealer group. And I want to incorporate these things in there to give it some additional context of ways to help build out these templates. So this took way more time to explain than what it took Susan to come up with this, but within a minute, we've got a bunch of different stuff here. So first off, certainly be happy to work with you and create persona-based email templates, text templates, and phone scripts for your customers. First, let's create 5 different personas based on the zip codes you provided and information about your dealership's new ownership and offerings. And it says, at Alex, could you please help me analyze the zip codes provided and generate some demographic information for these areas? This will help us create more accurate personas. And so here we got our personas, and I'll let you read these at your own speed if you want to pause it. But what it does is it actually gives us some different demographics, different psychographics, different things that we can actually attach some information to, attach different value to for these people, and write it in a way that's a little more, let's say, relevant to their own personal needs. And if you've never worked with persona creation, this is something that using a system like this is fantastic for. With that in mind, we start getting some information here. I actually ask a very simple question. Next, let's make an email template, text template, and phone script suitable for each. Each salesperson has agreed to buy a Starbucks gift card for those who want to visit. So I did this just as a way to create an additional incentive. Clearly, every dealership is going to be a little bit different in terms of how they want to do that. But in terms of just having that customer, come on by, this is your tool. You can use it the way you want to. This is just an example of how I would put this in motion. So this is the first email template based on the first persona. This is Sarah Johnson, young professional. Here's the email template. Exciting changes at the new dealership name. You'd have to insert that. This actually comes across as pretty much like a merge field. So you could set this system up in the future. Actually would learn how to build the right merge field for your CRM, so that way it automatically insert it. So that's just as a little side note there. Dear Sarah, I hope this email finds you well. I'm reaching out because the dealership name has undergone some exciting changes, and I wanted to personally update you. We're now part of ABC Motors family, bringing a fresh, progressive approach to serving our customers. As a young professional who values efficiency, I think you'll appreciate our new streamlined processes and expanded services. I'd love to show you around and discuss how new offerings can benefit you, especially if you're in the market for a fuel-efficient compact SUV. As a token of our appreciation, I'd like to offer you a Starbucks gift card. When you visit us, can we set up a time for you to stop by? I'm available at this date on this time. Let me know what works best for you. So, clearly this is just an example. This is something where with anything with this, I'd always kind of give it a quick read through. You might want to tweak some things about compact SUV. There's certain things you might be able to gather in your research about this particular customer before you reach out to them. But nevertheless, it's something where now you have a nice structure to build upon. It's already building in best practices in terms of offering up specific appointments. And now we get the text template as well, and we get a phone script around this particular customer. So simply put, all we have to do is tell, hey, let's continue. And now we're on to the family-oriented dad, more family-oriented parents. We get one for a recent graduate. So again, something through your research or something you're understanding about this particular customer before you reach out, you can incorporate a template like this. Retired veteran, same thing. If you do the research ahead of time and you understand a little bit more about the particular customer, you can incorporate those elements in there as well. So we go through all 5 different personas, and then, at the very end, I wanted to create something just more generalized based on the exercise. So what I asked it to do is like, hey, these are all great. Now can you create an email template, text template, and phone script blending all 5 personas? So hey, certainly, I'll create a general template. So subject, exciting changes at dealership name. We're here for you. Dear customer name, I hope this email finds you well. I'm reaching out because dealership name has recently undergone some exciting changes, and I wanted to personally update you. We're now part of the ABC Motors family, bringing a fresh, progressive approach to serving our diverse community of customers. Whether you're a young professional, a growing family, a recent graduate, a respected veteran, or a local business owner, we have expanded our services and inventory to meet your unique needs. Here's what's new. A wide range of vehicles from fuel-efficient compacts to spacious family SUVs and luxury models, cutting-edge technologies, streamlined, efficient buying experiences, enhanced comfort, so on and so forth. So these last couple bullet points actually were pulled from that deck that I included. So it's actually putting that information in there. It's not just making it up. It's taking those value propositions and adding them back in there. So I'd like to show you around and discuss how our new offerings can benefit you. Offers up those dates and times that we talked about. Here's a text template we can use. And here's a phone script that we can use. And so as opposed to just starting from scratch or doing something willy-nilly, so to speak, this is a situation where we can take all these details and take all this information we have at our fingertips and incorporate this into a very, very personalized response that we can either use in a very targeted way if we've gathered some details about a particular customer, or we can use it in a more generalized way. We know some of the value things that they're going to be looking for based on their demographics. So I hope this is a great way to demonstrate how we can build a campaign around orphan customers.